So, I ran a marathon in the Nike Vaporfly Next Percents. Here's some pictures of me running it. Even though I don't look like it, I was in a lot of pain. Some of that pain was from the Nike Vaporflies, but I can't blame it all on them. It's just the type of pain you get when you're running 26.2 miles. If you haven't heard of the Nike Vaporflies, you're either not a runner or you are a runner that's just been living under a rock for the past couple years because they get talked about a lot.
Got the Next Percents.
The Nike Zoom Vaporfly Next Percent.
The Nike Vaporfly.
You waste your energy when you run.
Or at least they had been talked about a lot, and then now the Alpha Flies are out. Those are kind of like the better ones, but regardless, you've probably heard about them. I actually made a review on these shoes a couple months ago, although I hadn't really ran in them yet. At the time I had done like 5 miles, but now I've done like a full marathon in them, so I feel like my opinion is a little bit more valid now. According to Nike, this shoe can make you up to 2% faster. Is that true? Is it not? I really still don't know. Although, let's just see, is this shoe worth the price tag of $250? So I have kind of mixed feelings about this shoe. My thoughts aren't all positive about them. Although, Nike, if you want to pay me, I will say whatever you want about these shoes. I will literally say these shoes make you fly. Just hand me a check and then I'll do it. So first, I'm just gonna say all the things I like about the shoe. These shoes are really, really light. First time I picked one up, I can't say I was really surprised with how light they are because people talk about it a lot, but they are very, very light. I'm actually not sure what the weight of them is. All I can say is when you put them on your feet, you don't even feel like you have anything there. And the next thing is an important thing. It's the springiness slash like boost, whatever you want to call it. My best way of describing these shoes is just bouncy. When you put them on, they feel springy, which is what they're supposed to do because obviously that's what like apparently makes you faster. My only complaint about that is if you're going kind of slow, it doesn't feel good. What I found is if I'm doing about a 640 mile, that's the slowest I can be going for these to actually be comfortable. Any slower than that, they just don't feel right, which really is fine for me because I only use them for racing and I shouldn't be doing much slower of a pace than that anyways. It's just when I was running my marathon, once I hit mile 22, I could barely run, so my pace dropped a lot, which made these very uncomfortable. Also, they kind of get uncomfortable once you start racking up the miles on them because about 15 miles into the run, my feet really started to hurt. And I'm pretty sure it was from the Vaporflies because normally I run in the Brooks Adrenalines and my feet never really hurt in the way they were hurting. I don't know if that makes any sense. The comfort on them, it's probably a 5 out of 10. Next factor is an important one, and that is going to be durability. These shoes aren't exactly the most durable shoes. I've heard from multiple people that you can get anywhere from 100 to 200 miles on them, which if you're like running a lot, that's not many miles at all. You could get maybe 4 marathons out of them. Although the way I wear my shoes, I don't even think I can get 4. I can probably get 2. So far, these shoes have 35 miles on them, and here, let me show you. As you can tell, the back heel is pretty shredded. There's some damage up here and up here. It's not terrible though. The durability on them isn't great. I would probably give them like a 4 out of 10 on that. Although I guess you're not really paying for the durability, you're paying for the speed of them. In conclusion, I think the Nike Vaporfly Next Percents are a pretty solid shoe. I'd give them like a 7 out of 10. Are they perfect? Definitely not. Is there any perfect running shoes on the market? I really don't think so. When I was choosing between these or the Alpha Flies, I chose these just because I liked the way they looked better. If you need a racing shoe that's pretty good, I'd suggest getting them. I'll actually probably be running my next marathon in them. But anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, subscribe. But anyways guys, I will see you for the next video.